Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. The title of our today's video is How to Create GoHighLevel Contacts for Tagged ActiveCampaign Contact. So I want that whenever I tag a new contact in my ActiveCampaign account, automatically the details of that contact should be added to my GoHighLevel also. For this, we have to create an integration between ActiveCampaign and GoHighLevel. To create this integration, we are going to use Pabbly. It's an amazing automation software. In Pabbly, we have the concept of trigger and action. So for trigger, we are going to use ActiveCampaign, and for action, we are going to use GoHighLevel. If you want to learn this process step by step, follow me through the screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, we are going to understand that how can we create GoHighLevel contact for our tagged ActiveCampaign contacts. For this, we have to integrate our GoHighLevel account with our ActiveCampaign account, and to integrate this, we are using Pabbly. This is the landing page of Pabbly, and over here are two options. One is sign up for free and one is sign in. So if you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you will get 100 of tasks free every month. But I am an existing user, so I am going to click on sign in. As soon as I click on sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. Here are all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in this video, we are going to select Pabbly Connect because we want to connect two applications, that is ActiveCampaign and GoHighLevel. So I'm going to click on Access Now. As soon as I click on Access Now, it is opening my dashboard, and to start with the automation, I'm going to click on this button right over here which says Create Workflow. After clicking on that button, it is asking me the folder I want to save my workflow in and my workflow name. So I want to save my workflow in this folder which is saying Automations, and I'll name my workflow as GoHighLevel Contacts for Tagged ActiveCampaign Contact. And now I'm going to click on Create button. After clicking on Create, this is opening the most important window of our automation, that is our workflow window. This window is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. By this, you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the command. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions over here. So now we are going to select our trigger application, that is ActiveCampaign. And then our trigger event as contact tag added, because we want that whenever I add a tag in my contact, Pabbly should capture the lead. Now I'll select this contact tag added, and then I'm going to click on connect. And it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So I'm going to click on add a new connection. But if you have already connected your ActiveCampaign account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection. Now it is asking me the API key and the URL. To get this, we are going to read this, which is written over here. It is saying log into your ActiveCampaign account. Click on Settings tab on the left sidebar area and select Developers. So we'll go to our ActiveCampaign account. Click on Settings and then Developers. And yes, you can see that we found our URL and API key. So we'll just copy both of these and paste it in our Pabbly's workflow. So as you can see that I have pasted my API key and the URL. And now I'm going to click on Save. But before clicking on Save, I'll just delete the HTTPS from here because it is written that provide the URL without HTTPS. So I'll just delete this. After deleting this, I'm going to click on Save. And yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our ActiveCampaign account with our Pabbly's workflow. After connecting, it is asking me the webhook name. So I'll give my webhook a random name, that is testing. You can give your webhook your desired name, and then we are going to click on Save and Send Test Request. As soon as we click on Save and Send Test Request, it is saying waiting for a response. This means that Pabbly is waiting to capture a response. So we'll generate a dummy response. So to create this lead, we are going back to our ActiveCampaign account. And then from the left hand sidebar, you can find the contact session. And now you can find all the contacts of my account over here. And I'll just give one of my contacts a tag. So I'll select test user and give it a tag, that is GoHighLevel. I'll select the tag. And you can see that I have created a tag for my test user. So I'll just go to my Pabbly's workflow again. And yes, you can see that Pabbly has captured the response, the tag as GoHighLevel that we entered over there. So this means that our trigger step is successful, and now we are moving to our action step. For our action application, we want to connect GoHighLevel. But to connect GoHighLevel with our Pabbly's workflow, we are going to select the action application as Lead Connector V1. And then the action event as Create or Update a Contact. And then we are going to click on Connect. Again, it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So I'm going to click on Add a New Connection. But if you have already connected your Lead Connector V1 account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can select the existing connection. And again, it is asking me an API key or a token. So to generate an API key or a token, we are going to open our GoHighLevel account. After opening our account, we'll go on Settings. We'll scroll a little, and over here you can see our API key. So we'll just click on this button right over here, refresh. We'll type confirm. Click on reset. And over here it has generated me a new API key. So I'll just copy this key and paste it in my Pabbly's workflow. After pasting, I'm going to click on save. And yes, you can see that we have connected our Lead Connector V1 with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me to map the details. So as you know that mapping means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected ActiveCampaign as our trigger application. And we are going to map the data from the response of our trigger application only. So first it is asking me to map the first name. So I'm going to search for first name over here. Select the first name. And then I'm going to map the last name. After mapping the first name and the last name, we are going to map the email, then the phone number. After mapping all these details, we are going to move on to tags. And as you know that we are mapping all these details because all of these details are dynamic and this will change with every new contact. So we are going to map the tag as it is written over here between the quotation marks. So I'll just put a quotation mark, then map my tag as GoHighLevel, then search for tag, map it as GoHighLevel, and then I'll again put a quotation mark. After mapping my tag, I'll move on to Save and Send Test Request button. As you can see that I have not filled all these details because all of these details are not important. And now I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request. And yes, you can see that we have received a positive response. This means that a new contact has been created in our GoHighLevel account. So we'll go to our GoHighLevel account and check it once. And yes, you can see a new contact named Test User has been created in our GoHighLevel account also. This means that our workflow is successful. So we'll just try the workflow once again. So we'll directly go to our ActiveCampaign account. And this time we are going to use this Connect Test Contact. We are going to give a tag to this contact as GoHighLevel. So as you can see that we have tagged this contact as GoHighLevel. This means that now we don't have to go to our workflow again and click on Save and Send Test Request. We'll directly go to our GoHighLevel account and see that if the contact has been created or not. And yes, you can see Connect Test over here. This means that our ActiveCampaign has captured the lead, sent it to the workflow, and then our Pabbly's workflow has created a contact over here with the same name. This means that our automation is successful, and we'll just summarize the workflow once. So for our trigger application, we selected ActiveCampaign. For our trigger event, we selected contact tag added. We connected our ActiveCampaign account with our Pabbly's workflow. Then we gave webhook a random name. We captured the response. And then we moved to our action step. For our action application, we selected Lead Connector V1, our action event as Create or Update Contact. We connected our Lead Connector or GoHighLevel account with our Pabbly's workflow. Then we map the details like first name, last name, email and phone number. We mapped all the important and the required details. Then we give the tag in the quotation marks and clicked on Save and Send Test Request. And as you can see that we have created two contacts over here as connect test and test user. So with this, our video is successful, and if you have any query related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video, and for your reference, I'll just share the workflow link in the description box so that you can clone my workflow and start your automation. Thank you for watching. Not only these two applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can integrate many more applications. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find this video helpful, do like and subscribe our channel for more such automations. Thank you.